have to admit it, it's pretty ironic. From all these seasons, I chose this one to be my first one to recap. And I am an emotional wreck. Listen, all I have to say is, like, I'm glad that I'm not doing this recaps live, because yesterday I was a puffer fish from crying. Listen, I know I usually do this in order, how the episodes goes, but I cannot ignore what happened yesterday. I cannot ignore the ending, and I just have to just say a couple of things. We'll get to like the nitty-gritty at the end. But first of all, I don't get this trend of like eliminating your biggest competition, because it's basically it's boring then. Look what happened at All Stars 4. And honestly, I don't know right now who I should root for, because all of my favorites are gone. Lemon, Jimbo, and now Pangina. Oh, and let me address one thing. I have to say, some people are fucking psychos. And some people are just like so hateful. Like saying that, calling her Mangina, saying it was karma or she deserved it. Like, think about it. She just said that she thinks that she disappointed her whole country, and you're like, yeah, and she deserved it. I mean, what the hell? I don't know, like, people are just heartless. I'm just not that type of person. Like, listen, Blue eliminated Pangina, one of my, like, I thought Pangina is going to win, or Jimbo, and like, I'm not going to, like, my first instinct is not to go to Blue Hydrangea's Twitter account and write some hateful shit. Like, the first thing I'm doing, like, I'm going to go to Pangina's Twitter and show her some love and appreciation for her art. Like, I don't get that mentality. But I digress. Okay, but we're here. I'm glad Girls and Pangina is taking this mirror message from Jimbo as a joke. And as I said already, I think she does poor job of explaining why she decided to send her home. I think, as I said last time, I think it wasn't a strategical move. She's basically judging episode by episode. She thought that Jimbo did the worst, and that's the reason she should be eliminated. But after this talk on the couch, I think also the fact that Jujubee was in the bottom, that played a role as well. Okay, Snatch Game, new format, the Family Feud format. I like it. It's fresh, but not too fresh. I would say that fandom will be like, what is this new Snatch Game thing? Listen, I'm trying to find some positives in this episode, and my god, Baga pissed all over them. Like, from the get-go, she was in. She played the character well, and not only that, she was really funny, and I love that. Mwah! It warmed my heart. And finally, I think Baga is in her element. The UK girls arrived. There was no one as good as her. Like, no one. Jujubee doing the parody of a parody of Cher. I think it was successful. I think the level of absurdity was enough for her to sell it. Yes, this one. I don't think it was like terrible. Like, I don't think anyone was cringing. So from that point of view, I think Pangina was okay. And like, the look is like the best thing about this performance, but I guess like it wasn't good, but it wasn't as cringy as for example Detox doing $sign girl Kesha. Doing James Charles was a choice, I would say that. First of all, like, it is a very controversial person. Second of all, he's not funny. And most of all, I don't think RuPaul even like knows him that much, so he can laugh at the jokes. And I think they will get into it more in like after the Snatch Game. They talk about cancellation and everything, but I don't think that conversations should happen when we talk about James Charles, because like the stuff that he's accused of, it's not like petty drama or what he said, you know? It's about what he did. So like I get the message they were trying to convey, but I don't think that's your spokesperson. Just saying. Oh, and the Snatch Game was bad. I think it was the worst. Listen, it's kind of hard to look at Blue and not think about the ending, but I'm trying to be kind of objective when I'm judging girls, and I think she did very good. I think she was funny. She wasn't bag of chips kind of funny, but I think she did really well. I think UK girls really showed everyone that Snatch Game, it's ours, you know? And like she changed the character, and I agree with Michelle that when she changed it, it made it all fresh. Because it was kind of getting redundant. Mo did fine. Not great, but fine. I think it was pretty smart of her to listen to Rue. You have always this moment when you can choose to do what Rue is saying and choose not to. And when you choose not to, you have to be really confident in what you are going to present. And I don't think Monique was confident about the Snatch Game, so I think she did well with choosing this character. And I think she did pretty good. For me, it basically was Baga, Blue, Jujubee, Mohart, Pangina, and then Johnny. This is my ranking. No, it's focusing on me instead of Baga. Well, whatever. This is a mess. This was a mess. So I guess we match. Yeah, but going back to this cancel culture talk, I gravitate the most towards what Baga said, that you can say like whatever you want, but you should talk about your own experience. I think that's the best way to approach it. The runway category is, I think, Luck Be the Lady Tonight. Something like that. It's about luck. Don't worry about it. First, we have a Blue Hydrangea. Yeah, I think she did pretty well. She took the concept of leprechaun and put it in like a fashion sense. And I like the color, that it's more like a jewel tone, not like the Irish, like stereotypical Irish, very bright green. I think this looks more sophisticated. Hair is good, makeup's good as always. No hate here. Okay, I guess it's kind of hard to not compare girls to the others, because first of all, Blue and Baga's look, we're talking about the same concept. This one, Chinese and Pangina had the same concept as well. I guess I don't like the colors. I think it gives me like two different looks. I think it would be better if her dress was black. The pink really distracts from the thing. It doesn't add to the look, it just distracts from it. But I like the fact that she put those chips in her hair. I think it was smart. But other than that, like, Johnny is always looking good, like with the makeup, with her. Everything is very precise. It's with intention, but sometimes it doesn't work out. Jujubee, why are you doing this to me? And to yourself? Before she did that, I had no idea what she was trying to do with this dress. Like, I know it's about the kitty that takes your money, and it's like sign of luck, I think, in Chinese culture, right? But why this hair with it? Why this weird length? Why this material? Why this makeup? Like, why? Like, I'm fed up. Like, I don't think I saw like one good look out of Jujubee this entire season. And it's fine, because usually she brought it in the challenges, but this time I'm just like, you're not doing well in either. Come on. I mean, I think Mohart like took all of the US budget out of her pocket and Jujubee's, because the looks that she's presenting every week are so good. And I love this thing. I love the vibe of it. It's not literal. It is about luck, because it's about like casino and everything, but it's not like literal. I really enjoy it. This color scheme is beautiful. And I really enjoyed the fact that the producers and camera crew decided to like lower the lights on her so we can actually see how it lights up, because the girls in the some seasons back didn't have that privilege, so I'm really glad that they chose to do that for her. And is this the best look? Yeah, I would say so. It's the best. So US is serving the best and the worst on the runway. Listen. As I said, like, we are not expecting Baga to bring the looks. Same with Jujubee. But at least she's trying. Like, she might not be like the fashion girl, but I think like I can appreciate the effort, and this is serviceable. And this is simple, but it's okay. It's not like I wasn't dying for it or living for it. But you know what? She has very nice hair. Her makeup also improved. It's nice. It hurts to even look at it. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe wait, can I do it? I think I can. Yes. Do you see what's written there? This is what she was. And she will be always in my heart. But well, as I said, same concept as Gianni, executed better, and the fun element with the pennies going out of the machine, and I say that it was made out of cardboard, and it was. Was it like the epiphany of fashion? No, but it was fun. It was enjoyable. I was interested. Like, I was watching this runway, I was just like, oh, there's more heart, and I was like, okay. Oh, there's Pangina. Listen, I know people like hate this look on Baga, but I actually really loved it. It was so fun. Like, I like this cut of the hair, and I think she really looks well with freckles. Yes, I know I have weird tastes, but I think she looks like white Tina Turner with short hair, and I'm living for it. Lip sync, song, mediocre. Performances, mediocre. I think we should get straight to the meat. Like, I'm stopping at this frame because I don't want to see it again. Like, I saw it twice already, and it was already too much for me. Blue decided to choose Pangina to go home. For me, this is like no-brainer. Straight, strategic move. Get out the toughest competition. And I know some people are saying that she gets what she wants because she did the same to Jimbo. As I said, I don't think that's it. I think she just cold-heartedly decided Jimbo did the worst last episode, so she should go home. So I don't think that's like a similar situation at all. Don't send Blue any hate. I'm not saying just because she did the strategic choice, it was like a bad choice. It was like her choice, It's whatever. When Blue was talking about representing our countries and everything, that we all here are representing our countries, I don't think, like, we as Europeans, I don't think we get the same pressure as Southeast Asians. Like, I think that means so much more for them. Because listen, like, we are represented everywhere. They're not. And like, they're always so excited when they see Southeast Asian people perceive and win. And I think it shows that the first thing she said, that the first thing she was worried about is not about her going home, but disappointing her country and her community. And I don't think that's the same thing for us Europeans. So I think there's like totally different pressure, totally different, like, it is a different culture, so I don't think that's comparable. And like the fact that she is a judge, and that might be like the reason why, I don't know, Thailand doesn't get like third season or whatever. Like, I think there's a lot of on her shoulders, but I hope she knows that she didn't disappoint. Like she didn't disappoint me. I'm not Southeast Asian, so I'm not talking about this representation. Well, couldn't you tell? But she represents me as an ugly and loud crier. And one more thing I have to add, like this pissed me off a little bit because I was giving the producers some props when they showed Monique look in like the best way with the lights. But the thing is, when Pangina went off stage and when RuPaul was saying his thing, you know, if you can love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? And they were still playing her crying. Listen, like I know people can make some excuses, but this was a choice, okay? Like they could have chosen to edit it out. Listen, this is me speaking on the mic. They're all mic'd, okay? This is me speaking on the mic. And listen. This is me speaking with the mic and with the background sound. And this is me speaking with the mic only. Like that was a choice, you know? And they decided to put that in. I think it was too much. They could have like spared her, you know? She already is going through a lot. If you are a big fan of Pangina as I am, I think you should actually listen to her Instagram live that she recorded yesterday. I would link it in the below. Yeah, and she hasn't watched the episode, but she basically says what she was feeling that time and how she chose Jimbo's lip sync and why she did it. So on that note, it's this really, really sound note. I don't know how to end it. I don't have like a front runner right now. I don't even have anyone that I'm basically want to win, because for me it was Lemon, Jimbo and Pangina. That was my like top 3. I guess I would have to go now with Baga, because Baga really did that in Snatch Game. And basically I don't see it for either of them, or maybe someone will do like crazy thing in next episode, so maybe I will change my mind. But her or Gianni, basically, I don't know, I think like it is going to be underwhelming season right now, but we shall see, right? Like these are good competitors still. Just because like the best ones are gone doesn't mean that those girls are not going to slay the rest of it. I hope so. I hope. Basically that's it. Yeah. So bye bye. Thank you for watching. If you're watching until now, probably you are like the third person who did that. Hi, third person, or alien, or however you want me to call you. You've been watching the best recap show in the world, spoken in English by a Polish person. I'm getting so much better at saying it in one go, you know? Bye. So sad. So sad. It's so hard to get any energy out of me today.